on TV or what have you. Get busy. Got one more hour where you can take advantage of those free shipping and handling offers. We are going to kick off an electronic celebration in this 11 o'clock hour to include not only our most popular portable lighting with more illumination than you will find from the big guys, but of course we are launching a brand new HP Today special at midnight. Justin, come on out here though, because Mr. Beams is really famous here at HSN and our sister family QVC. Yeah. We like to do things that are unexpected in the world of retailing, and that unexpected visitor, you know, be it a bear or an old boyfriend, you want to be able to stop, you know, see them and stop them in their tracks. Illumination is one of the easiest and fastest ways to do that. Just choose, it is a 2-pack. Justin will detail why we can say it is more illumination than the other guys. Just pick your color of choice. We have this, oh, actually, I'm sorry, Steve, the black is the most, we started with 1,100 and we have a couple hundred remaining. The white, the gray, or that soft gold, $11 flex pay. Remember, free shipping with our big birthday bash. It's the last big weekend for the birthday. All the free shipping offers expire at midnight. How come we can say that bigger is brighter and better with these?
Oh, because it's from the biggest and best brand out there when it comes to battery-operated motion security lighting, Mr. Beams. And what is one of the biggest deterrents when it comes to preventing anybody coming into your home? Lighting. When those lights turn on, that is basically telling them to back off, and you have lights that are gonna be bright enough to shine literally 120 feet, because these are 450 lumens. If you have been shopping around, as Shannon was saying, these are 450 lumens, not the 200 lumens that you might find. Not only is this 450 lumens, this is the net bright. This is the Mr. Beams that actually communicates with the other lights as well. So when somebody comes within 30 feet, your motion detection will turn on, and then every single light will turn on as well. It's simple, it's synchronized, and it's secure. When we say simple, these are battery operated, so you don't have to worry about having to get an electrician, having to worry about wires. Do I have electricity to where I want it? It's like where you want it, when you want it. The synchronization, check this out. We have some lights. I have one of the lights right here, and I have some lights in the back. I turn one light on, they all turn on.
So you don't have to load an app or like network?
Nothing.
You just turn one on.
And what I love about it is it comes ready out of the box.
Oh, how wild
They're
is
already communicating with each other.
No kidding.
Yeah, and you can have up to 50 of these lights.
And they'll all talk to each other.
And they'll all talk to each other. So somebody walks into your front yard, every light's gonna turn on. Somebody walks in the back of your yard, your front light's gonna turn on. If you feel like you have an area of your home that might be a little bit vulnerable on the side of your house, maybe even you know, wherever, a dark nook and cranny, people see that as a vulnerability. Don't feel vulnerable. The other thing I wanna show you is 675 square feet of area of illumination. A typical home, Shannon, about 1,400 square feet. Yeah. So each one of these is gonna light up an extremely large area. And again, the distance of 120 feet. So put this up in a tree, put this wherever you'd like. This is gonna be perfect.
It is. Hey, by the way, if you're saying, why aren't those ones in front of Shannon lighting up? We did not put the batteries in those. So just, you know, fair warning. You know, so yes, not only is it going to cover
you wouldn't be able to see us if we did.
You wouldn't, like being blinded by the light of the sun.
It truly is.
But patented technology, when we say that Mr. Beams, first of all, synonymous with quality. They're our number one. They're a sister family. QVC's number one. They do things for us that they don't do for anybody else. It is as goof-proof as it gets. But in terms of simplicity, not only do I love that price, but the big thing for me is if I have to mess with a lot of wires or cables or have to network through some app or some kind of crazy nonsense, I just want, like you said, I just want them to get out of the box and I just want them to work.
How other way can you decide right now, I want to have a light, feel more secure, and have it done within 5-10 minutes.
That's crazy.
I mean, that is what Mr. Beams offers you. Immediately, when you get these at home, you pop in 4D batteries, you take the back off right here, and by the way, these are weatherproof, so rain, sleet, and snow. You pop your 4D batteries in right here, and that's it. And then on the bottom right here is your little bracket, your little wall mount, so you can put this 3 screws into a tree, above your garage, wherever you want to. Put it inside if you want. Put it in an attic, put it in a basement. These are gonna be perfect for you. And if you're thinking about well, these are batteries. They're not wired. What's the benefit of having wired? Well, they'll just last forever as far as electric.
Sure.
These are going to last you at a minimum of about a year.
Oh, wow.
I have had lights that were outside in a tree that went through winter, and we're talking about Minnesota winter.
Yes.
Okay, so that's literally
we were just talking about
true
those.
winter. Okay, that lasted almost 2 years.
No kidding.
So you don't have to worry about, okay, when I put it up, am I gonna have to constantly be changing these batteries? Not with Mr. Beams, because they only turn on when somebody's there and they stay on for 30 seconds.
Oh, that's awesome. Which is just really the right amount of time, you know, whether you're carrying in groceries, when I said from bears to old boyfriends and everything in between. The other thing for me is when I said I just want to take it out of the box and I want it to work, there are a lot of solar lights out there, but I think of where I want these,
Right.
It's in more of a sheltered area where it wouldn't get the right amount of sun to recharge a solar system, basically.
If it's a dark area,
right, it stands to reason.
then you're probably not going to get a lot of sun.
Not going to recharge it.
Yeah.
And in my neighborhood, a lot of my neighbors have these hardwired systems, and they are not inexpensive. They're just not. And when my next door neighbor, they're selling their house. Guess what? All those lights that they put in, they did something nice for the new homeowner. So it's staying there. So whether we are talking glamping, camping, RVing, for me, even indoors, outdoors, if you're thinking about the areas of your home where I really need this, outside of my garage, outside of my front porch, this is perfect. It's also nice for a lot of us, whether you live in more of a city dweller, or I think of my parents who all live in a farm. They waste so much energy. They keep these big lights on in the center of their yard, yard lights, and it's like the surface of the sun, but that's not what they need.
Right.
They need just a pocket of light by the garage. Maybe it's by the back door by the patio when my dad's walking the dog, just to come on and to come off. You don't necessarily need to have every light in the house on or every light in the yard on. You just want safety, security, and portability is great too.
Portability is one of the things with these. I had one in the garage.
Yeah.
Then I needed to move it to the basement.
Exactly.
And one of the things you can even see as they're on the table, they're just standing up. So I put this in the garage. I had this, it wasn't even a light.
Sure.
It shouldn't have even been there.
Right.
This I put in the garage. Every time I pulled into the garage, it turned on. So even if you have it in your attic, any crawl spaces, this is 450 lumens. You can see just how bright this is. It's almost too bright for the camera. Just as an idea, your light on your flashlight on your phone is 10 lumens.
Oh, okay.
This is 45 times brighter than that. And if you've ever looked at your flashlight on your phone, it's bright. Look at these lights one time and you're gonna realize you don't wanna do that.
You are, and just to give you some of the features and the benefits again, portable, compact, really goes wherever you want it to go, but it is brighter. So if I go to the competitor, that big website, what will I see versus what I'm getting here?
Well, first of all, you're gonna see wired lights.
Sure.
And typically they only come as just one. That's the first cost. That's not the after cost, which is having to call an electrician. These are battery operated. That is it. So you don't have to worry about that. Not only that, but when you're comparing lights should be bright, and we're comparing how bright they are. These are 450 lumens. If you're comparing even any other battery operated out there, these are nearly double what you're gonna find, and it's from the #1 company when it comes to battery operated motion security lighting. And as you can see right here in the video, it's security, it's simplicity, and it's the synchronization, because these aren't just two separate lights. This is like having a true wireless lighting system, because when one turns on, all of them are gonna turn on. And I do have to make a note, you don't have to have it that way either.
Sure.
You can turn one of them off. So if you want a multiple to turn on and just some not to, you can do that as well.
Can I ask a stupid question though? Do they have to be within a certain proximity of each other? Do you know?
Yeah, great question. About 230 feet.
Okay.
So.
Which more than, that.
Right. So, I mean,
exactly.
If you have a big yard, which this is great for, because I've read a lot of the reviews. Somebody said, I had a big yard and I just needed lighting for pathway in the trees, for the dogs, for the foxes, for the raccoons.
I know.
And they needed a way to light everything up.
Yeah.
This was them. And they just said, I kept coming back and buying more and buying more and buying more because they work.
So remember again, free shipping. It's our Black Friday weekend, but that free shipping, we are celebrating that today, 12 midnight. Of course, you see our brand new laptop today special. Then we're not saying free shipping on everything in less than an hour. If you want the black, we now have the final 200. We brought in a little over 1,100, so last call on that black. The white, the soft gray, and the gold. Remember, it is a set of 2 with double the illumination that you typically find at the major online retailer. But you could network up to 50 of these if you wanted. I mean, if you really wanted to cover your bases, maybe it is for a business. Maybe you do have, like in my dad's case, there's a lot of machinery. So out by the grain bins, you know, you want to cover that little perimeter, that little proximity. This is such a smart, affordable, portable way to do that. $11 flex pay, 674-527. You know, in the big scheme of things, so we didn't bring in a ton of these. Based on how popular Mr. Beams is here, we only brought in a couple thousand total, which that's like a blip on the radar. It is.
No, totally, because what ends up happening is you don't just buy two. You buy multiple of these, and the way that these work, because of the net bright, and if you are shopping around, you know what a great deal this is. They all work together. This is a true lighting system that you're getting. So one turns on. Somebody walks in 30 feet. This is about the preventative measure. I love having a security camera, but if I want to stop somebody 30 feet away from my home in their tracks, or it could be a bear, or it could be the boyfriend, okay?
You never know.
Or the girlfriend. You want them to stop before they get even close. And this is about putting it in those areas that, you know what, maybe there isn't good lighting, but maybe even for just walking around, being safe, for sure, not tripping over things around your home.
And the reality is most of us are having deliveries even at odd times of the day, like those DoorDash things and food. You could get anything delivered to your door. And unfortunately in my neighborhood, and I think it's ironic, the girl who works at night is the one place in the neighborhood where there is no light. They've got lights in the whole community except by my house. So
it's like the cul-de-sac always gets
I know, and I'm like, couldn't you have thought of that when you designed it? So now you're designing your own lighting landscape, if you will, for safety, for security, for portability, obviously for affordability. Goof-proof as it is, you're not going anywhere. You're just sticking around with me.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, more.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
QVC and HSN are on the hunt. Is your product our next big beauty or fashion item? Are you our next great success story? Show us what you got, America. For details, just search The Big Find on QVC.com and HSN.com. Let's go.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off.
Let's eat.
It's the best never felt so good.
Okay, have you heard? It's our Black Friday weekend here at HSN. I'm Shannon Smith. I will be here at midnight. That means that there's a brand new Today's Special. But our Black Friday free shipping on everything, that is over with after this hour. But it doesn't matter because our Today's Special not only has free shipping, it has features that, no kidding, we have never ever seen at this price. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. New, can you guys see this? Is that not the coolest thing? Now we're calling it like a pearl white, but look at that. It almost looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. Just this beautiful splash of color. All backlit keyboard. This, by the way, is exclusive to us here at HSN. You can choose it with Microsoft Office or without, but here's the other cool thing. 3 years of technical support. 3 years of technical support. The last 17-inch laptop Today's Special for the rest of the year. It weighs less than probably your 15-inch laptop. And boy, oh boy, especially if you want new processor from Pentium, new rose gold, exclusive. They call it a pearl white, but no kidding, it looks like a work of art. It's dynamite. I am chomping at the bit. I want this one so bad. And if it's time to upgrade, you will too. Well, we're gonna help you upgrade not only a battery for your battery and power on demand, because it doesn't matter whether it's a laptop or a tablet or a cell phone or a GPS. It ain't got power if it's not easy to go ahead and recharge those devices, then nobody is happy. This actually comes with cables and adapters to work with, you know, older, new phones. Doesn't matter whether you've upgraded or not. So we have for you the wireless charger built in, like I said, all the charging cables and adapters. You choose your color of choice in that blue, that soft rose gold, or that black. 673132, free shipping. Remember, all those opportunities expire at the stroke of midnight. $13.33 flex pay. Justin, this is so smart because I should have probably taken a picture of my kitchen. No kidding. There are so many cables and adapters and cords and chargers and so many fighting with each other. I've had my tablet fall before because everything is stacked up. This is genius for so many reasons.
This is probably the most feature-rich power bank I've ever presented. This has not left my side ever since I got it, probably about 2 months ago now. This is wireless charging. Everything's going wireless now. You just saw Mr. Beams is all wireless lighting. We got wireless phones. We've got wireless internet. Now we have wireless charging capability with all of our new phones. And I want you to check this out. Even if I had this side by side, it would be hard to tell which one was the power bank and which one was your phone. This is your phone. This is your power bank.
Wow.
And here's what's cool about this. All I have to do is power it on. There's actually a hidden LCD display. Pretty fancy, is it not?
Cool.
The glass right here is Gorilla Glass, same thing that you're gonna find on your iPhone X, so you don't have to worry about it scratching.
Oh, wow.
And then all I have to do is simply set this down, which is I'm gonna do right now, and then I want you to check this out. Actually, I'll just hold it so you guys can see.
So wild.
In just a second, it's gonna activate the wireless charging. Did you see how quick that was? It's completely wireless. There's nothing plugged in. You want to set your phone down while you're at your desk, while you're at your bed, wherever you are. You've got wireless charging capability. Now, if that wasn't cool enough, check this out. I'm going to truly set the phone down now because this is basically a charging party. We have all of our devices right here. Typically, this would have felt like, who has this many? Everybody has this many phones now. Now, we have every phone completely covered because Shannon was talking about it. You don't want to carry cables when you take a power bank out.
You don't.
You have a true Android cable built right into the battery right here.
Neat.
Now all I have to do is plug this in right here. Simply just connect that and then plug it in, and then we're charging. And then what about if you have an iPhone? Well, everybody's got iPhones, right?
Ta-da.
We've got the iPhone cable as well.
Oh, that is wild.
And then as if that wasn't cool enough, we already have 3 different devices charging at the same time right now. You even have a little USB out, so I can even be charging my iPad. This is a 10,000 milliamp power bank charging 4 different devices simultaneously. We've got an Android phone charging with the cable. We have the Android, which is using the wireless technology. We have our iPhone. So if you have old phones, new phones, Android phones, iPhones, it does not matter. You're gonna be able to do everything.
So silly question though. Okay, so what happens when the bank runs out of juice? Runs out of money, runs out of juice.
So great question. This is one thing that actually makes this one of the most unique power banks that I've actually ever seen, because I'm gonna actually unplug everything and I wanna show you this. When it comes to what are we charging and what are we charging with, we all have, if we have an iPhone, we all have iPhone cables. So do you see these? These are actually your inputs for how you charge your power bank. So right here we have where you can use your lightning cable to charge your power bank.
Oh, cool.
You can have right here your Android cable to charge your power bank, and then right here is a USB-C in. All of the new Android phones and tablets are using USB-C technology. It charges faster, so all of that. So it's literally a power bank built for the future and every phone. And I have one more little secret thing, which I think is so cool. We're talking about USB-C, and we've shown you all of that. You grab your micro USB or Android cable, and then right here, Shannon, check this out. there's a little adapter that you pull out, and now you have a USB-C tip.
Oh, that's
so you can
neat.
charge all of your USB-C phones and tablets.
Well, you could make the argument that just for the adapting tips alone, you could expect to pay close to the price of admission, depending on where you're buying them from. So $13.33, the free shipping. Remember, it's a Black Friday weekend. Free shipping on all of our goodies, at least, you know, on everything. Expires at the stroke of midnight. This is definitely a one-size-fits-all gift, but especially for those of us out there, we all have a lot of different devices, but I think of upstairs in my master bedroom, a lot of us are using our phones as our alarm clocks.
Yeah.
And it's where I have the AC, where I have the wall plug is just not in a convenient spot for where I would have to have my cell phone plugged in. So now you can take that portable charging with you wherever you want to go.
Yep.
It's not like you can wear it out. I can just keep recharging it and recharging it and recharging it.
Yep.
And you're getting all of the tips and the adapters that you need, whether it's old phone, old tablet, new tablet, whatever you got.
Doesn't matter. And if you have, if you know, we all kind of look back at what phone is this going to charge. iPhone X, 4 full charges. We're never charging all the way from 0 to 100. Maybe you've got 25%, 50%. It's that little emergency. We always want backup because all of our tablets, all of our electronics are always dying. But this is one thing that I love. I got yelled at by my girlfriend the other day because she said, where is it? Because we went out and she's like, okay, her phone's dying. So it's not just about you charging your phone. It's about everybody around you also charging their electronics. So if you want to be able to set this down out to dinner, and one of the things too is, you just mentioned it, around the house. This is something that's great for when you're traveling, but just traveling around your house.
I know.
And the inconvenience of having to worry about plugging your phone in
because
at the couch.
I make shopping into an aerobic activity, and I can't tell you the number of times, you know, the iPad has ran out of juice because I've been online all night long, and there's not a wall adapter where I have my reading chair. So then I'm kind of stuck. I guess that's God's way of cutting me off when it comes to the shopping addiction. But this is portable, it's mobile. It's a little thing, but it's not. It's also super futuristic and cool looking. I know that's not necessarily the reason you're buying it, but when you compare it to the rat's nest or maze of cables and plugs and this and that and the other thing, the convenience of knowing that it will adapt to old and new technology, and with the kind of futuristic, cool design. Justin, just a real quick question. You showed me that LCD screen.
Yeah.
So unlike you know, on my cell phone, I never know exactly how much battery life it has left because it shows like the little graphy thing. That has like a little digital readout?
So behind this Gorilla Glass is an actual hidden display. When you hit the power button, it'll illuminate. You have 100% obviously right now, and it'll be able to see exactly where you're at. You can even see when you have your wireless set on and off. So once you just tap it one more time, then all you do is take your phone and simply place it right on top here, and then it'll start using it. So all of the new phones are all using wireless technology to charge. You can have this plugged in if you want to. And then of course, you mentioned it. How many times do you bring your power bank and then you got to bring an extra cable?
You do.
Or you bring your power bank and you forgot your cable. And then everything's just wrapped up. What I love about this is you have both cables literally built into the device. You have one for your Android. You have one for your iPhone. And then you still have a place to plug in with your USB. So of course we do have a tablet, but this could be a speaker. This could be your headphones, your earbuds, whatever it is.
Fitbit.
Your Fitbit. I mean, like everything that you have when it comes to electronics can be basically charged with this, and with 10,000 milliamps.
That's a lot.
Do you remember when these used to be, first of all, like $70, $80?
Yes, and they were
huge.
Clunky.
Huge.
I mean, I've got a lot, because it's so funny. When I go big or go home, that's one of the reasons I love a 17-inch laptop. I figure if you're gonna do it, do it. But those other mobile chargers with this kind of ampage or capacity, they're kind of clunky. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Will this charge through a case, my phone case?
So I actually tested that. My girlfriend actually had she has a very thin case that she has on it. If you, some of those bigger cases might not.
Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about, like the, I can't even think of the brand name, but you know.
Might not work, but that's what's great about having the cable too. So if you don't want to take take the case off, you still have the cable. And that's what's great about it. You literally have 4 different ways to charge, and you still can charge 4 devices at the same time. You know, I got the Nintendo Switch for an early birthday present, and this uses USB-C. And the battery on this only is 3 hours, which I got to tell you is not long enough, but that's what's so great about having that USB-C adapter. You just simply take your micro USB, and then you go ahead and you grab that little adapter out of here, which is that little hidden adapter. Boom. All of the new phones, I'm telling you, all of the new Android phones are gonna have this, and then you just simply plug it in. I can be charging my gaming console, my phone, and I still have an area to just go ahead and charge my wireless phone as well. So this literally is a party power bank for everybody and every single device out there.
A power party, I like
power
that.
party, yes.
So choose the black, that soft brushed rose gold, or the blue. Free shipping, remember that free shipping on everything. That special Black Friday promotion is done at midnight. Good news for you, our today's special and everything in my midnight show does still have free shipping, which is awesome. So portable power on the go. It's just nice to know whether you use it for safety or social media or for shopping.
Yeah, we spend 11 hours a day on average, social media, news, Facebook, gaming, clicking, swiping. So there's a reason why our phones never last all day.
For sure. So brand spanking new, $13.33 on your major credit card. And you get first dibs because this is brand new. Are you back with this tomorrow?
I'm not. This is it for the whole weekend right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being part of our, last grasp of our birthday bash.
That's last grasp.
For the power party.
For the power party.
Love
birthday
it.
bash.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you then. Okay, I got some traveling to do because Joseph Harrison is here. And let's be honest, a lot of us are using our cell phones for GPS, but Pat Smith, I finally had to get her to stop telling the story. She's like, I couldn't figure it out. There was an activation code, and then it drove me to some park. It wasn't where Hunter was playing baseball. I mean, so she was going, I'm like, Mom, I'm in the parking lot. So case in point, this is going to do things that, first of all, it's illegal. Here, they just passed a law here in Florida.
That's right.
You're not supposed to be doing that anyway. But first and last name when it comes to GPS, if you're gonna buy a GPS, make it a Garmin. The big, the bold, the 5-inch screen, lowest price ever on a 5-inch widescreen GPS from the most dependable name. But you know this is gonna be dependable, and I kind of buried the lead, because despite it being the lowest price ever, with a $22 flex pay and free shipping, lifetime maps.
Yes, it does, Shannon.
Lifetime maps.
Lifetime, and this is not cheap, Shannon.
No.
And most Garmin GPS do not have the lifetime maps.
Not in this price.
It's $79. This is straight from Garmin's website. $79 every 3 months, 4 times a year.
Wow.
So it's going to cost, if you updated your map, and you absolutely need to, it's going to cost you $320 if you buy Garmin anywhere else. But here at HSN, this guy at this great price, lifetime maps are included.
It's crazy, 681068, and no kidding, these will not last. If even, yeah, I know I'm not gonna scold you, but you really shouldn't be using your cell phone as GPS. I know we've all been guilty of that, but not only are you eating up your data, it's not legal here in Florida. You're not supposed to be, doing all that. Right. And to know that you're getting the #1 name, and at the end of the day, Joe, because my parents, no kidding, I'm abbreviating the story, trust me, because Pat was going on and on and on. And then we got to the park and we almost missed the game, but it turns out there was a postal carrier who told us the right park to go to. Long story short, too late. Sometimes it's more than just a safety issue and saving gas. I mean, what is your peace of mind worth? Absolutely. That frustration of driving around, maybe missing the first inning, maybe missing the game, maybe missing that turn here in Florida. If you miss your turn on that Howard Franklin, guess what? You're driving across that. You're driving to Tampa.
It's a 30-minute turnaround.
It is a 30-minute turnaround. But Joe, this is Garmin, and it's the name that we know and trust.
It is, and that's what we love about having a Garmin device, is that it's not only going to get us from point A to point B, but it also gives us so much extra information to make us a safer driver. And this is that big 5-inch display. It's been our most popular size. You guys are loving it. But when you end up getting a Garmin, it makes your life easier because, yes, it's going to get you there, but it's also going to tell you how fast you should be going. It also gives you something, which is one of my favorites for my family. You click this little side menu, and it tells you what's the next city coming up ahead. It tells you what the traffic is going to be up ahead. So you might take that normal route every single day to work. It can now tell you if there's a traffic accident up there, so now you're not stuck waiting for traffic. It also has something called Up Ahead, which by far, let me hit, yep, that's fine. By far, This has been one of our more popular things for my family because now, Shannon, it's going to tell me what's the closest gas station, what's the closest if I need an ATM, and the closest restaurant. Because when I go somewhere with my family, normally we're driving for an hour and a half to destination. Someone's got to go to the bathroom. So we need gas, and then you need money to get there to your final destination. This gives you those up ahead, so now you know where the closest place is. But then also look at the upper left-hand corner. It tells you how many lanes are coming up.
Oh, now that's
and what
really
lane you're
handy.
supposed to be in. So now you're not going to get lost thinking, oh, do I need to be in the right? Do I need to be in the left? It tells you, get in the left lane, because in a 0.10 of a mile, you've got to make that left-hand turn. Because sometimes, Shannon, when you get to a new intersection, like if you haven't been there in a while, maybe you've never been there at all, and all of a sudden it goes from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. Sometimes the highways are 6 lanes. You don't know what side of the road to be on, and at 55, 60, 70 miles an hour, you don't want to slam on your brakes. Just cut all the way over to the side.
No, you don't.
Garmin is going to make sure you're there every time.
It is safely, securely. When I said, what's your peace of mind worth? And not for nothing, like here, they're doing a lot of new construction in my neighborhood, and I'm already getting panicked because I'm seeing the road signs, new traffic patterns starting on August 1st. I'm like, it took me long enough to learn that one. So be safe, be smart. You get it for the lowest price ever, ever, ever. I'm not sure if we can get any more of these, though, because I just noticed there are only a couple hundred available.
We just launched this, Shannon, so this is our initial quantities. We have not had additional, they haven't told me about any extra errands, so this is it. But it's been that, we've never had this price.
I know.
Last time I had a 5-inch, it was $179.
And they usually are. To get that lifetime map, that's a big deal, because if you have a GPS that maybe you want to break up with her, maybe it's a bad relationship, don't blame her. She's probably not up to date. And the reason that most of us don't update those GPSs is it's usually $80 a pop. Well, you've got lifetime map updates. You've got the first and last name when it comes to GPS. No one in America does more feature-rich GPS than Garmin. And this is always up to date. So poor Pat, she didn't know I was going to be telling her story all night, even after I cut her off. But as an example, this does not use the same information that your cell phone would use. It uses the information that the government would use,
There's
basically.
a GPS antenna that's built in that's connecting to a satellite that's circling around the United States. When you end up using a cell phone as your GPS, what ends up happening is that it ends up triangulating between multiple towers. So it's not exact pinpoint. This, when it tells you, it says, all right, where am I on the map? It's going to tell you, all right, you're exactly right there on the map. We're exactly at this point, because it knows within up to 3 feet exactly where you are. So you don't miss your turn, uses that GPS. Now, a lot of times people have used their cell phone for a GPS, but what happens when you get a phone call? Then your GPS, your map is gone. Like your person's face shows up there, like, I don't need your face, I need to know where I'm going. So that's why so many of us, you can't use that GPS, you can't rely on it. But this one, not only does it update your roads, it also updates all the categories. So Shannon, there are 4 million points of interest, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a shopping mall, whether it's a bank, whether it's an attraction, whether it's a medical center, for your pets, for yourself. The thing about it is that it's always constantly updating with those free updates, because you might go to a restaurant one day, but 6 months later, it might be closed. It might be a different address. It might be a different location. Garmin is also going to update all those points of interest, because if you're going to go somewhere and you have old GPS technology, then it's going to take you to a place that doesn't exist. You're going to take a wrong turn. It doesn't know the traffic patterns. This one has it simple and easy. And also, we've also teamed up with TripAdvisor and also the National Parks and the History Channel. There's over 2 million reviews on TripAdvisor. So if you're just looking up a restaurant, you know, there's a big difference between like a 1-star and a 4-star restaurant.
Yeah.
You get all those reviews right there to make your choice when you're on that new location.
And so lifetime map updates, we have the final 400. So the final 400, at least that's the existing quantity. Don't know if they're able to adjust that or not. The map updates alone, the value is $80 a pop, and you can do that every quarter.
Every 3 months, you download it, and all you have to do is you take it to your computer, you plug it into your system, it's gonna automatically recognize that you have the lifetime map updates, and your $79.99 is gonna go to 0. and then it's going
That's
to download.
wild.
It takes about 30 minutes to download
Okay.
to
Well,
your
that's
computer.
a lot of information.
It's a ton of information. It's
can only
updating the
imagine.
maps and it's updating the roads. It makes it, yeah, you plug it in overnight and just let it do its thing. And here, as we're simulating inside, because we don't have connections to satellites, it tells you all the information. It tells me how long it's going to take until I get to my location. It tells me how fast I'm going. But this is one of my favorites, the junction view, because this is designed to keep you safe. Because sometimes you get up to a point where you get to a major intersection, you're not sure what lane to be into.
Oh, big
this
time.
Garmin, they actually go out there and they see exactly what that highway looks like. So they say, okay, you got to be in the 2 left lanes there. You don't want to be on the right lane. This one, you do want to be in the right lane there, not the other 3 lanes. So this is exactly what that destination is going to look like to make it perfect for you.
Well, and avoid that hassle, avoid that headache, avoid that ticket potentially, you know, depending on what you're up to in that vehicle of yours. It is the lowest price on any GPS that we will have this year. We brought in a little over 500, and right now we have the last, actually a little less than 400. So if we consider everyone who's joining us in the various forms of ordering, you can shop by remote, you can call that toll-free number, you can use our app, then we're looking at the last 350, give or take. So for $22, what is your safety? What is your peace of mind really worth? We're also going to pay for that free shipping. Also, as a quick aside, this has, as all of our items here at HSN, a 30-day return policy. So this is where we can say you can quite literally take this for a test drive and see for yourself. Not only, you feel much more confident, you feel secure. I could just picture myself in my mom's shoes when they were lost and they were driving to the wrong park. That just really puts you ill at ease. And when you really aren't quite sure where you're going, it not only makes you uncomfortable, get kind of like that forget road rage, I get road anxiety if I don't really know, where I'm turning or where the closest rest stop is. This gives you that self-confidence whether you've been to a new state, a new region, a new city. Wherever you go, you're an industry insider already.
You're exactly right. And when we went to New York over the summer with my family, I haven't been to New York in like 5 or 6 years. Completely different place, but this thing has something called Up Ahead, where this is what Shannon's talking about. In 3 miles, that's where the next closest gas station is on my route. 0.4 miles, the next closest ATM. If I want to grab a bite to eat, it's 0.6 miles away. And if you want to add these to your destination, all you have to do is you click on them, and it's going to take you then to that next destination. It's automatically done, all right there. There's the ATM. Hit the go button, and then hit it as add as next stop. And now it's going to reroute me to make sure I get some money right there on the go. But the thing is, when you update the maps, and you need to update your map as much as possible. That's why you need those lifetime updates. 1 in 5 of our roads changes every single year, Shannon. But 2 out of 5 businesses change every single year. So the businesses, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a post office, whether it's a grocery store, these businesses are changing more than the roads are. And you're not just getting updated roads, you're getting updated businesses too. So now all this information is the absolute most advanced. So take this with you when you go on vacation, because even when we went out to New York, they said, do you want to get a GPS?
I know.
Shannon, it was $30 a day.
A day.
To rent a GPS.
And they're usually not the up-to-date ones.
No,
I mean,
it was a tiny little 3-inch screen.
Say.
And there was no, I looked at the map, it was a 2017 map. And I'm thinking, how many businesses have changed in the last 3 years? I mean, this is all the updated information.
I mean, seriously, it's funny you mentioned the businesses that go out of business. For whatever reason, I was craving that place that has the pan pizza, and my cell phone drove me to a place that had the pan pizza 2 years ago. They were closed. They were closed, and I'm like,
that's horrible.
I was at the completely opposite part of town from where I live, so you can imagine the frustration, the aggravation. Be safe, be secure, be smart, save yourself a ton of money. Garmin, the first and last name in GPS, lowest price we have ever offered on a 5-inch, especially for a brand name like this, and lowest price you're going to see on any GPS for the rest of the year. $22 flex pay. So if we consider everyone joining us in the various forms of ordering, we're looking at the last 250, give or take. So I would grab it. You get a 30-day test drive, literally a 30-day return policy, 681-068. Boy, oh boy, Joe, it's hard to ignore this one, if only for the fact we know how frustrating it is to get bad directions or wrong directions. We know we shouldn't be using those cell phones. We know it's eating up our data plan. They're not up to date like this is. But if I'm gonna buy a GPS, I'm gonna get me a Garmin.
Oh, you absolutely want to. It's got so much information that's on there that's important to our life, whether it's finding that gas station, that grocery store, finding the vet when you're in a new town and you've got your pets with you. But my wife loves it just because it also tells you the speed, how fast you should be going.
You're right.
And it gives you a ding when the speed increases or decreases, so sometimes you miss what the speed limit is, or it could be a speed trap. It also gives you an alert when you're going into a school zone. Sometimes those speed limits drop so fast, you're unaware of it, not even know that you're in a school zone. This even gives you that notification. So it's a very smart GPS. Yes, it's going to get you from point A to point B, but it gets you there safely and gets you there the fastest possible route, because it also has the traffic that's on there. Now, this is what you download the free app to your phone, and you sync it up with your Garmin, and now it lets you know of any upcoming traffic. So now, Shannon, on my route, if there's an accident, it reroutes me. If it knows that there's a traffic jam, it's gonna reroute me. It's a very, very smart GPS.
It is, wow. If you are the least bit interested, I would definitely encourage you to grab it tonight, because remember, we only brought in about 550 of those last 250 or so, give or take, remaining, considering those of you who are choosing it. You can shop a lot of different ways. Well, Joe, hopefully this will be back on the air again. You don't have a lot of them.
Schedule. This is it, Shannon.
Okay, sounds
Thanks
good.
for having me.
Well, thank you very much, my friend.
I love that HP for the
I know, isn't it cool?
Look how big that screen is.
I know, you know, I love that 17-inch laptop. Hey, don't forget, on all of our electronics, we do have our Protection Plus plan. But I gotta tell ya, Aaron Berger has a winner chicken dinner coming up in about 20 minutes. I am so excited about this doggone computer. I mean, Aaron, we've been doing electronics together a while.
13 years.
Never.
No, nothing
December computer, Black Friday.
You name them.
Never, ever this processor.
Brand new Intel Pentium Gold processor. It's sort of like having a hard drive and a solid state computer all in one. And you know what else, don't you?
Yeah.
It's touchscreen.
It's touchscreen.
Having touchscreen makes all the difference in the world. Did you guys know the only bad news? The last 17-inch computer, our biggest computer, last 17-inch computer today special of the year. It's only July, but it's tonight to finish our birthday.
And I will tell you, these will go. I mean, it's good that I came to the party early, because I'm not so sure. I can't be held responsible, right? No kidding, Aaron's right. It's like, oh, that's the first time you've been to the first party anywhere. So you're gonna be back in about 20 minutes.
Can't wait.
Also, what is the deal with this printer?
Okay, so that printer, another first. We're including 10 months of HP Instant Ink. It's called the HP 6255. It's print, copy, scan. It has 2 paper trays too.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys all about that as well.
I love you.
We're gonna have a great time. I love you. See you in a few minutes, okay?
I'm very excited.
I'm gonna take deep breaths and calm down and get excited.
I know. Must calm down. All right, well, I'll tell you what, something that does not make me calm is when I can't hear what I want to hear in my TV, but then when the commercial comes on, suddenly they can hear it in the next county, right? Makes me crazy. So this is exclusive patented technology. Zvox is famous here at HSN. Normally just the Zvox sells for about $250. We are doing not only lowest price that we have ever offered. Lori's laughing, she's like, I'm having a fashion emergency. I had to do a wardrobe change.
And she's in a different outfit. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. And we are also doing that additional, so you get what, 3 years?
Total year warranty.
Total years.
Isn't that amazing?
It is, and it's a big, big deal that we have Zvox here. It's so interesting. The hardest thing we have to do is to get you to just try Zvox. Because once you do, we have probably more repeat customers on the Zvox than maybe any other speaker ever sold in their 42-year history here.
Yeah, because then you can't
HSN.
hear on your other TVs.
It's true, but that happens all the time. Hey, if you haven't, of course, we would love to say hi to you. So testimonial talk line is open. So lowest price in America, total 3 years, free shipping, $26 or $26 flex pay. So if people haven't heard, I guess pun intended,
right?
You have to give them the whole dealio, because this is not like your regular speaker.
Oh, this is so much more.
So much more.
So this is totally different. And there's an epidemic, by the way, going on in this country. We can't hear the voices on TV. There are a lot of reasons why. It's not your fault. One of the biggest problems is the screens keep getting flatter and flatter. So what that means is there isn't enough room to have satisfying speakers that are going to deliver that beautiful sound quality. So this is an example of a teeny tiny speaker taken out of one of these just average flat screen TVs.
Typical.
Look how small this is. It's like a button. This is not going to give you great sound quality no matter what. And what we found is very often the speakers were either firing down or backwards.
Oh, true.
So your neighbors can hear the TV,
Yes.
but you're out in front so you can't hear it. So what Zvox has done, they've gone to work and put into this technology that is patented hearing aid technology. And what it does specifically is it lifts up the voices, clarifies them, and then promotes them to your ears so you can hear every single word clear as a bell. So it's not about loudness. With this sound bar, it's about clarity. So this is going to give you that clarification. So if you're tired of rewinding over and over again, trying to hear plot points, or turning on closed captioning, which can be very frustrating, this is going to be a great option for you. And just listen to the sound. So here's TV sound. And keep in mind, you're listening through your own speakers at home, but it's pretty dull. It's pretty disappointing.
Smith making adjustments back in shotgun, floats it as his man beat PJ.
And then there's your Zvox sound. Okay, so one more time without. Huh? There's your Zvox. And this goes 6 levels of clarification.
8 miles every 1 hour.
2.
Scott, right?
Level 3.
No? Seriously?
Level 4.
Why'd you move here?
5.
Zvox. Hear what you've been missing.
Level 6.
Can't hear voices on TV?
Without Zvox.
Patented hearing aid technology.
What a big difference. And I'm not changing the volume at all. I'm just turning on and off the AccuVoice technology. Let me turn it on for you again.
Without missing a word.
District 3, be advised, we have 2 drivers in illegal pursuit, last seen heading west on 6th Avenue. We need pursuit units in the area.
It's like black and white to color.
It is.
Right?
It's so funny. We spend so much time and money investing in 4K or ultra high definition TVs.
We care about the visual.
We do.
Right.
But this is ultra high definition sound.
Absolutely.
And Lori said it earlier, and I often say, because I worked in radio actually for decades before I really settled on television. It's not about the loudness as much as it is about the clarity. And that's what we say. It is like a high definition audio, giving you clearer audio, giving you clearer audio. We have all done it. I don't care how old or how young you are, what brand television you have. If you have one of those flat panel TVs, they were not designed for audio, they were designed for visuals.
Exactly.
So I am confident when I say every single person watching this show has done the remote control dance.
Oh, yes.
The volume goes up, the volume goes down. The volume goes up, the volume goes down. Because even if you invest in a sound system or a speaker, understand a speaker is not going to do what the Zvox does.
Exactly. So this was actually the speaker bar I took out of my home. Looks more like a car bumper, right? This thing is huge. It was always just covered in dust. No matter how many times I cleaned, it was always just covered in dust because it's so gigantic. Total eyesore. This was about $400, and I bought it out of desperation because I was the person in my relationship that couldn't hear TV.
Yeah.
And I am telling you, it was so embarrassing. My husband would literally have the remote control in his hand when we watch TV, waiting for me to ask for him to turn it up. Because I would ask repeatedly, please turn it up again. Can you turn it up again? He'd finally say, Lori, it's really loud already. So for me, this made the problem louder. It didn't make anything any clearer. It just made those loud sounds louder. So I still couldn't hear what was being said on television. And that's where the difference comes in with Zvox. And I will tell you, I was stopped at the cruise port when my husband and I were going on a cruise last month by a young lady named Kim. She recognized me from here on HSN, and she had just called in. We had just talked to her. I wonder if you were on air. You might have been on air with me, Shannon. She said this product saved her marriage.
Yeah.
I mean, we are literally hearing from couples all the time that now they can keep it at a normal volume and everyone in the room can hear.
It's a big deal.
Wonderful.
So, and you know what's interesting? I've never gotten to sell the rose gold.
Isn't that
with you.
gorgeous?
So pretty. So
You can
we have
tip
the
it along
rose
if you want.
gold.
Look how pretty that is.
The classic black.
Gorgeous.
This is the lowest price in the country. So we have 200 only remaining in that rose gold. And then of course we have that soft black.
Right.
Free shipping is good now. That flex pay of $26 is here. It's a huge price reduction.
Oh my gosh.
Because normally our
It's a
price
steal.
is $250. I mean, and worth every single penny. You get Movie Club and Advantage, Dining Advantage. You get that additional factory warranty, making it a complete 3-year warranty solution, all for only $26 on your credit card. So if you want it, I would absolutely recommend that you do it. Now, in 10 minutes, Aaron Berger's gonna be out here with our brand new Today's Special. Good news for you that already has free shipping, but our free shipping offer is today on everything. So, and that's but roughly 10 minutes from now. So maybe you've been making that list, maybe you've put things in your shopping cart. Now is where you want to, now's the time you want to hit that checkout button, because I do it all the time. I fill up my little bucket, I fill up my little shopping cart, and
Me
I'm like,
too.
ooh, you know, it's like Jean-Luc Picard would say, make it so. So you've got 10 minutes to do that. We would love to send this your way, and the difference really is clear. Remember, there's a 30-day return policy. If it doesn't raise your expectations of watching TV, we can't separate an enjoyment of a movie from a sporting event from the audio. And there is nothing more frustrating than having to turn that volume up and turn it down and up and down and still not getting that clarity.
Absolutely.
This is about the clarity.
And everything sounds better. Music
Yes.
sounds great. If you're watching concert shows or listening to music, it's gonna sound amazing coming through Zvox. Multiple speakers built into this little 17-inch unit, so it's super lightweight,
sleek.
tiny. It's not an eyesore. This has virtual 3D surround sound.
Oh, wow.
So this is gonna fill an entire room with sound.
Oh, wow.
Which is amazing. And I mean, not only that, but really the difference is in that clarity. So let's
is.
listen one more time. Are you guys ready? Because, all right, so this is at 26 on TV volume. Let's crank it up a little higher.
We need pursuit units in the area.
All right, so we're at 30. That is pretty loud.
Suspects are suspected to be armed and dangerous.
There's Zvox.
Your every comment during your favorite sporting event.
Bulldogs are
Without.
with 5 on the line. Prep goes wide. Jackson lined up on the near field.
It's muffled
Adjustment
now,
back in shotgun.
right?
Floats it, has his man beat. P-Jack fingertip. Touchdown.
All right, listen to this.
Across the top, multiply across the bottom.
This teacher.
142,000 divided by 1609, you're gonna get somewhere right around
If that doesn't prove it to you,
88 miles.
without Zvox.
Great Scott, right?
I mean, that's one of those plot point moments. I would have been rewinding it, or
for
I would
sure.
have been, you know, turning on that closed captioning. And for a lot of people, it's really emotional. My mom and dad, you know, my dad has pretty severe hearing loss, and he would listen to the big over-the-ear headphones, and no one could talk to him because he would either be able to hear TV or he would be able to hear us. It was
isolates
very
you.
frustrating. He felt so isolated. With Zvox, this really makes all the difference. And by the way, one cable, one cord.
I was just going to ask about hookup
Yeah.
because it can work with your old TV, your new
Old
TV.
TV, new TV,
Yeah,
you
so
can
what
hook
do-
up
how
two
do-
devices. So we're including the cables that you need. And here's what I would tell you, a couple different ways to do it depending on your setup.
look at this.
That optical is probably the easiest.
Okay.
So, and we're including the optical cable, again, everything that you need. So plug the optical right in here.
Okay.
The other end goes right into your television set, and then power.
Oh, wow.
You can have this out of the box up and running in just a couple of minutes.
Huh.
It's so simple and easy for you to set up. And then real quick, a couple advancements with the remote control. Remember how you talked about the commercials?
Yeah.
Blasting you out.
Oh, makes me crazy.
I think they do that on purpose.
You think? Maybe?
Yeah. So the TV volume, you can't hear anything. And then the commercial comes on and it's so loud, like you said, you can hear it counties away. With your brand new Zvox, and this is, by the way, the latest model, so it has this custom molded cabinet. It's more acoustically correct than ever before. But there is an actual button that used to be on our previous generation that you could turn on and off, and it was called output leveling mode. On this particular model, it's default turned on. So the second you install this, the second you hook it up with that one cable and power, this will automatically tame the loud commercials for you.
No kidding.
It will tame them for you. And then if you want to increase through those various levels, you have 6-level audiology here. So the AccuVoice technology that clarifies the voices, there's 6 different levels.
Wow.
So you can totally customize, and it's just that little AccuVoice button right there. It's always on when you have your Zvox turned on, but this is how you increase through the levels. So, you know, if you're watching that sporting event, like we were just showing you, that indie movie, you're gonna be able to increase it a little bit more. If you're watching the news, you might need a little bit less. I actually found a number that I really like. It's like 5, and I leave it there always.
Absolutely. When Lori was doing that demonstration, we might do it one more time.
Yeah, for sure.
She was not changing the volume of the TV.
Right.
So sometimes people, the channel
or the sound bar.
Or
it was just either on or off.
Right. On or off. So if you're saying, oh well, I know what they're doing at the remote, they're just turning the TV up. No. It's either that's the difference between listening to it through your regular TV audio and the difference between listening to it through your Zvox. It is patented technology. It is the lowest price in the country. It's the lowest price that we have ever offered this at. If you have time, you should read some of the customer reviews. People get really emotional about this product, and they give it rave reviews, even at the over $100 more, which is what we typically sell this for.
Oh my gosh, this is such a steal.
It is a screaming deal.
And once you get 1-for-1 TV, we were joking about this at the beginning of the presentation. Yeah, you're gonna want one for the other TV too. Full disclosure, I received one as a sample to test out because I knew I'd be presenting it to all of you, and that turned into my favorite TV in my house. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need another one. So I bought another one. Then I bought my mom and dad one because of my dad's issues hearing, and it was so loud. You'd walk into the house and you'd be like, oh my gosh, this TV is so loud. Now they can have the volume at a normal level and everyone in the room can hear. It's such a difference. And it's that patented hearing aid technology, powerful algorithms, lifting the voices out of the background. The other part of the problem too, I know we talked about the tiny little speakers inside the flat screen TVs, but the way Hollywood mixes together these TV shows and movies these days, they don't care about, you know, the spoken word. They don't really care about any of that. They're kind of muddling everything together. The explosions, the soundtrack, the music, it just gets all mixed up. So it's really hard to hear those voices because they're not separated out like they used to be. With Zvox, it's creating that separation so you can hear more clearly.
And I don't know the answer to this question, but I wonder if that would make a difference on video games.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure it would.
Because when 100 plays a video game, there's so much going on.
Everything you're doing,
I can't hear, like, he loves the Madden sports thing. And and you know, you hear everything from the clinking of the helmets and everything else, but I can't hear the call, the play on the field. I'm like, what did they say?
That's frustrating.
It is.
I would use that as my excuse if I wasn't winning.
Exactly.
That's how I would play that.
See?
Right?
I know.
But if you were using this, I don't think you could use that excuse.
I don't think you could.
Because I think it would separate out all of those sounds.
Sure,
just like
sense.
listening to music. You even have a headphone jack here at the back, so if you want to listen privately, you'll be able to plug in your headphones if you want to do that right over here at the side. And again, there's that gorgeous rose gold. I just love it. So if you're looking at it from the front, look at this. It's just that touch of color.
Pretty.
You really don't see a whole lot of the rose. It's just very subtle.
I tell you, I should get it. I mean, because I've been thinking about getting one, but I'll be honest, in the $250 price range, you kind of like,
You have to think about it.
I mean, when you're looking at a $26 flex pay, so it's really, for all intents and purposes, like a half off sale from what we normally sell it for. 3-year warranty total. Here's another one though. We did not bring in a ton of these at this specially adjusted price. We actually started with just a little more than 800. So based on what we're seeing, if you were ever thinking about getting it, if you've seen Lori on the air with it before, maybe you've already got one, and chances are you paid more money for it if you did and loved it at that price. Then tonight is the night that I would definitely recommend jumping in. Rose gold in particular, we have the last call, about 200 or so, soft basic black. All the upgraded features for the best price in America and the best price that we have ever offered.
Do we have just a quick second to listen one more time? So this TV is up to 30, which should be pretty loud, right?
So, why'd you move here?
Zvox. Hear what you've been missing.
There's with Zvox. What a huge difference
Can't hear
this makes.
voices on TV? Zvox.
Without
hearing aid technology.
literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
With.
Enjoy your action film without missing a word.
And listen, even all of the background sounds sound more muffled.
They do.
We have 2 drivers in illegal pursuit. Last seen heading west on 6th Avenue.
With
We need
Zivox.
pursuit units in the area.
Big
Over.
difference.
Subjects are suspected to be armed and dangerous.
Hear every comment during your favorite sport.
Without. I mean, seriously, you want to enjoy TV again?
No kidding.
Or maybe, unlike ever before, this is a way to not miss anything that's happening on television, to understand what's going on, and you don't have to crank up the volume. You're going to love this.
So true. You will love it, and especially for that adjusted price. I mean,
it's crazy.
We haven't done that, even as of today's special. So with a little more than 800 remaining, rose gold almost gone, free shipping, $26 flex pay. Thank you, my friend.
Gorgeous. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. I hope so. All right. So don't hang up. Remember that specially adjusted price and our free shipping, big deal is expiring now. But good news is, we not only have your very first look at our finest value of the day. Oh, guys and gals, you're gonna love this, because it is America's sweetheart brand, HP, the leaders in laptops in America. They are doing things for you, for here, for today, only as long as supplies last, that we're not doing for the rest of the year. It's our last 17-inch laptop today special for the rest of 2019. It is a new upgraded processor. We've got gorgeous colors. It's my favorite screen size in 17 inches. The bonuses and the extras almost pay for your purchase. Oh yeah, it's touch screen. And we're doing a 3-year technical support. If you're ready, I know I am. I think I'm gonna be shopping for it as well. Here it is, our first official look at our finest value of the day.